Hi, beautiful collective. Welcome into my channel. And before I get into today's message, I just wanted to take a moment to thank each and every one of you from the bottom of my heart for putting your prayers and protection up for my daughter and I whilst we went through that cyclone. And, we've come out the other side. My daughter's still at home today. They've had a lot of damage, structural damage, and flooding to the school. We're hoping she will go back to school tomorrow. It's been very chaotic. The energy in the collective has been just a mixed bag. Today is actually the first day that I haven't had like tension headaches, and I never get headaches. There was a lot of obviously radiation and things getting pumped through the airways as well, but just the fear and the distress and the anxiety was just palpable over the weekend especially. And we've got a little bit of sunshine today. The big cleanup is starting. There are trees, whole trees down over in the park across the road. As I said, no beaches basically left. They're saying possibly up to 500 kilometers of our beautiful, beautiful beaches have just been completely destroyed. My daughter and I went over there yesterday afternoon to have a look, and there's drops of between probably 2 to 4 meters just along this section of the beach where the beach used to be. There's just debris in the water everywhere. The rivers are all like a dirty, disgusting brown. There's flooding still in a lot of places. There's just so much to clean up, but everybody is safe. I don't think that there was one casualty throughout this entire event. And it hit a lot of places, and some of them were hit by surprise. And beautiful souls, I just want to say that this is going to be happening this year. There is going to be a lot of crazy man-made and natural weather events. There just is. And I think one of my beautiful subscribers sent me a video the other day. I believe it was California that was also hit with a minor earthquake, or a couple of minor earthquakes over there, maybe yesterday or the day before. My beautiful Californians, maybe you can hit me up in the comments on that. There is going to be, prophets are saying, this is the year of the great shakings, earthquakes, volcanoes, floods, fires, pestilence. All of these things are going to be seen throughout the world, and I feel through into 2026 as well, and 2027. But again, this year, there is a lot of agendas that need to play out. And yes, it is good versus evil, light versus dark. We can change or we can soften a lot of these things, but there are some things, beautiful souls, that God has ordained to happen, right? We are literally sitting in the book of Revelation, the Bible, basic instructions before leaving earth. We are at end game, before these big shifts and changes happening, before the great awakening, the great flash of light, the rapture, however you want to describe that is coming. And whether it's this year, I'm not sure, but I definitely know that there is going to be a lot more events. So please be aware, we do not come from fear, but we do come from preparedness and awareness. And I feel many of you have been anchored into your positions on this planet as grid workers, as light workers, to help to soften and repel a lot of this dark energy that is upon the earth right now. Now, this message today also sums up a little bit of that energy out there. It is the 7 of Michael. Now, if I was reading the traditional tarot deck, that to me would be the 7 of Swords. Michael is, sword energy, so air energy. Many of you may be up in your heads right now. You may be thinking or rethinking things as we move closer to these retrograde and eclipses. But the message on the card says there is a better course of action available to you. So this is a specific message for somebody right now under the sound of my voice. Working alone may not be the best answer. Review all the details. And as soon as I saw the word review, again, that is retrograde energy. Reviewing, revising, recalculating, resetting, rethinking, reorganizing. all of the re's, beautiful souls. And in this card, we've got beautiful Archangel Michael. And it's like he's trying to stop you, right? He's trying to stop this divine masculine. Obviously, my beautiful feminines out there, take it as it resonates. But if you look here, look at this foggy, they're just saying, this foggy, misty, they're just saying the word uncertain path. And over here, we have this beautiful, divinely lit, open path. You can see all the way to the horizon. Some of you right now may be coming up to big decisions in your life, in your work, whatever that is for you. And Archangel Michael is saying there is a better course of action available to you. Remember, retrograde energy is not a good time to be making big decisions. So even if you can hold off right now in making, especially if they are things like buying or selling homes, business, big business decisions, collaborations, partnerships, things with legalities, anything to do with paperwork, vehicles, transport, communication, all of those things are usually uncertain and can be breaking down, or miscommunications can be happening through these retrograde seasons. So beautiful souls, this is a specific message for somebody out there. And the little card says, there is a better course of action available to you right now. Ask yourself, what am I trying to accomplish? This is also not the time to be pushing or forcing decisions or other people. Some of you may be wanting to move on certain things, and other people may be slowing down or holding you up. Remember, this is the energy of the moment. Others of you may need to take action now. I think I talked about that at the start of the week, because this is kind of like the last week to be wrapping things up before the retrograde season sets in, and eclipse season. And I think it's April 7 is kind of when things start to shift back into normality. When retrograde ends, the eclipses are most likely coming to an end as well, and the energy may start to die down. So for some of you, hold off on making these big decisions, possibly until after the 7th of April. Think about whether working alone on this project is a good idea. Some of you may be traveling solo right now, or you may be entrepreneurs doing a lot of things on your own. This is also a good time, beautiful souls, to be thinking about maybe expanding your collaborations or your partnerships. Now, whether you actually go ahead with them at this time, that's completely up to what God, your guides and angels are telling you to do. But for some of you, this may be just reviewing and revising what you are actually doing right now, and can this actually work better with the collaboration and partnership of other people? Is your unique point of view causing you or creating solutions, or is it causing you to miss important details? This is also very much retrograde energy, where we can miss things. This is why I said before, big decisions, anything to do with big paperwork, legalities, signing paperwork, new jobs, contracts, whatever that is. If you can wind it up before the end of the week, awesome. But if you can't, you may need to hold. And they just said 7, maybe the next 7 days to 7 weeks, depending on your own situations. Go over the details again. If you must, look at certain big decisions, paperwork, legalities, etc. Make sure, beautiful souls, that you are either getting the eyes of an expert on those papers, or on those legalities, or on those contracts. That is possibly a message for someone specifically out there. Maybe you have been looking over things, but you may be missing important details. Your angels want you to be a success in this endeavor, and are giving you a heads up with this card. There is possibly more going on here than meets the eye. For some of you, if you do not understand certain contracts, because many of them are written in absolute like legal jargon that the majority of us would never understand, you may need to seek out a lawyer or solicitor or somebody in that field of expertise that you need right now to, they're just saying, to cast their eyes over your paperwork. Someone may have ulterior motives. Now, I also feel for some of you, this could be work related. This could be divorces happening right now, laws, like legalities happening in court that somebody may be trying to do. They're just saying the sneaky on you. Because remember, retrograde energy also has that like cloudiness and fogginess around many of us because it's about communication. So miscommunications, missed details, missed emails, missed phone calls, those types of things, but also sneakiness. Like this does not look like the way to go, beautiful souls. Some of you may be stopped here right now and reviewing. Archangel Michael is trying to cover you and protect you. That is not the way to go. This is the direction to go in, beautiful souls, right? But that is going to look different for each and every one of you. Hit me up in the comments if this is resonating. Oh my goodness, deep messages this week. And they're just saying that one. Treat yourself. Salmon pink angel feather. The angels ask that you take some time out purely for yourself today and rejuvenate your soul. I cannot make this up. The rejuvenation, revitalizing. Some of you may need to step away from certain places and spaces right now, from making certain decisions, and go and take some time out. Right? Filling up your own cup first, beautiful souls. They're also just saying clear head, clearing your head as well if you do have big things in front of you right now. Beautiful souls, hit me up in the comments if this is you. First time viewers, if you feel divinely led, hit that little notifications bell, subscribe to my channel. I would love to see you in here, and of course I will see you in here for the next one. Have the most beautiful blessed day. Bye for now.